was really good. It's really good, Lightbenders. Broadcasting live from a weird angle near you. It's Empress Frequency back with another video. Today I am broadcasting live from the spaceship. We're in the macabre today. And today is November 1st. All Saints Day. Candy skulls up. And I just want to pop in because I realized I did not mention the fact that it is a full moon, people. So we got the full moon in Taurus, and we have the sun sign in Scorpio. Shout out to all the Scorpios. Shout out to the festivities in which I'm heading to, celebratory birthdays. Yeah. King Mass Day, aka my brother. So happy birthday to my brother. And with using the full moon energy, yesterday the height of the full moon was at 5:06 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. The good thing about the full moon is you may have missed the height of the full moon, but the energies are actually present 3 days before and 3 days after. So if you missed your opportunity yesterday to do something for the full moon, you still have plenty of time. So with the full moon in Taurus, Taurus is a earth elemental energy. And what you want to do is you want to use the energy that Taurus uses on a daily basis. So if you know somebody who's Taurus, you know how they are very grounded and very practical. That's the type of energy you want to use to manifest right now. If you're using the energies of the sun sign, which is Scorpio, Scorpio is the water element, and that's the darkest of the water. So it's the deepest and the darkest emotions. So what you want to do is try not to be too emotional at this time, because I know that election season is here. Election day is what? The 3rd. And they've been pulling on our energies and emotions all year. Have they not, fam? Yes, they have. So what you need to do for the full moon, because full moon is the time of the release, is you want to get rid of toxicity in your life best you can. Alright? You see me looking down. I got a couple of notes in front of me, and I just want to make sure that I don't forget anything. So like I said, you want to use grounding energy, which means you want to use grounding elements that resonate with the root chakra, sacral chakra, earth energy type of elements. If you missed my video, I did a video on Wednesday. It said Happy Halloween. It was giving you guys a lot of tips and tricks on how to stay protected during this holiday season, because this is a 3-day holiday season, and on top of that we have the full moon. So that's a lot of potential energy in the air that you guys can grab and pull down to this earthly realm. The Scorpio energy, like I said earlier, is the water element. So you definitely want to use water during your rituals or petitions or prayers, whatever you do for the full moon. I'm sure that, you know, this being a spiritual channel, most people who are watching these videos, they want to know, well, how do we do some ritual stuff? How do we get to this manifestation? How can we get what we need to get up in here, right here and right now? So with that being said, the Kabbalah tree of life, you want to tie this energy to the moon. The spirit of the moon is Yesod. Y-E-S-O-D. Yesod. That is the 9th spirit. So if you use tarot cards, what you want to do, I don't know if you have an altar or not, but if you have an altar, you want to take the cards that are the 9s. Obviously, you can use the moon card as well. You know, you have the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Nine of Cups. And you want to place those in the right directional element area on your altar. So north, south, east, and west. In the east, you want to put the swords. In the south, you want to put the rod or the wands. In the west, you want to put the cups. Or, I don't know if you have a deck that doesn't have, you know, wands and pentacles and stuff like that. In that case, you would put the card that's the water element that would have represented the Nine of Cups. And in the north, you want to put the Pentacles, or the card that represents the Nine of Pentacles in the northern position on your altar. Definitely need to use the water element because of Scorpio. And if you're going to do it during the day, even better, because the sun is in Scorpio. So you definitely want to make sure you use the water element. If you're going to use any candles, the color that coordinates with water is blue. The root chakra would be, you can use a black candle or a red candle. Earth energy, because the moon is in Taurus, you would use green or brown. I don't think they have brown candles, but you can, you know, you could dress your candles any way you like. Put, you know, herbs on it or leaves, anything really, whatever your intention is to dress your candle. Well, you put grass on it if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? As long as if your intention is pure and you set in your intention for what element that you're trying to incorporate into your petition or ritual. All right. Also, I wanted to say, if you do your petition during the day, because the sun is in Scorpio, you would want to tie those cards to the spirit of Gabora. And the reason you want to tie it to the spirit of Gabora is because Scorpio is ruled by Mars. And the spirit of Mars is the fifth spirit, which is Gabora, which is the spirit of mercy. So, yeah, let me make sure I didn't forget anything. If you're like me and you are really, really spiritually inclined, you may have been burning candles for a few days already. You can take your petition, because it is of the earth. The moon is of the earth element, which is the Taurus. And once you do your meditation or your spiritual bath, whatever you like to do, you can take that petition and bury it somewhere. Bury it in your backyard, bury it in the ground, whatever location you like. If you're like me, for all these days, you know, Halloween, All Souls Day, All Saints Day, which is today, you may have had some candy left out for the departed souls, especially, you know, the kids that passed away recently and a while ago. Kids like to trick or treat, you know, little souls are still out there too. Like I said in my last video, energy never dies. So those souls are still roaming this sphere, especially during this time. They don't always stick around here, but they come back to visit. Okay. Okay. Remember, candy skulls up. Throw them some candy. You could bury some candy with your petition. Let me see if there's anything that I missed. Okay, I just wanted to mention one other thing. I am seeing all the angel numbers right now, guys. I just want to say I get the 999 popping up. You know, 9 is ruled by LLL. That's 333. Ooh, creation. Okay. I'm really into numerology as well. People who know me, you know, from my Empress Frequency page, know that when they purchase jewelry from me, I do your numerology for free. So I can read the numerology in numbers or in the letters, because that's how much I be peeping how the universe speaks to me through numbers and symbols. Speaking of which, you can use a sigil. Is where you draw a symbol to represent what type of energy you like to attract or repel. Now remember that this is a full moon, so you will most likely want to release some type of energy. It's kind of cold in here. I gotta turn the heat on. And like I said, I've been watching the astrologers that I watch, and it's looking like there's a lot of toxicity, a lot of negativity. Please don't let that deter you from doing your thug dizzle out here in these streets. Ignore it, detach from it, use your discernment, and keep on doing what you're doing. Because this year is the year of distraction. But sigil, you make a symbol that pertains to what type of energy you would like to repel or attract, and you can draw that sigil on a piece of paper, or you can draw it in a candle, into the candle wax before you burn the candle. If you know your numerology, you can add your numerology. Yeah, that's about it. Meditate on what you want. Take your spiritual baths. Add your herbs. Add your salts. Relax. And just wait for it to manifest. Now, my part of fortune, I don't know if you know what part of fortune is. I gotta do a video on natal charts. If you guys have any questions about natal charts, you could Google. There's some free websites where you can do your own natal chart. All you have to do is put in your birth date, the time you was born, and the location where you was born. If you don't know all of that, it may come off a little bit skewed, but you can still get pretty good information. It's better to know all those things. It's only 3 things, people. Now, if you can't figure it out, just go look on your birth certificate. Shoot, I forget which sites are good, but there's so many good sites out there. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, you can just drop a comment below, or you guys can email me at empressfrequency@yahoo.com, or you can DM me at Empress Frequency Instagram, and I'll be happy to answer any questions and help you guys out as much as I can. I just wanted to say, my part of fortune is in Taurus. Part of fortune, it shows up as an MC or a circle with a cross in it, which also looks like the enclosed cross, if you guys know anything about The Magician, with the book from Philip Cooper. And the part of fortune will tell you where you will most likely be most successful in making money as far as career goals. And sorry, I'm just looking over here real quick, make sure nobody behind me. And in whatever type of financial ventures or endeavors you guys would really feel comfortable in, you will really excel in that part of fortune aspect of your chart. So some people who are out there who are wondering, like, well, what is my purpose? You know, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. I'm kind of lost. Your natal chart is definitely going to be key in so many ways. And guys, like I said, if you guys have any questions, please email me or DM me. And I'll be happily answer any questions, comments, or concerns that you may have. And right now, I believe that is it. So, I'm continuing my journey on this highway. Thank God I got Anubis on top of my car. Shout out to Anubis. Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe to the gods. Ashe to the deities. Ashe to the angels. Ashe to the archangels. Ashe to the elements. Ashe to the tools. Ashe to the inner planes. Ashe to the higher self. Ashe to the universe. Ashe to the universal realm. And ashe to you all. Y'all be safe out there. Happy full moon in Taurus. Sun in Scorpio. And we out. Peace.
What do you have to lose? You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed. What the hell do you have to lose?
We'll put a lap on the upside.